to do is to make them like a tabby cat. So, and it's a similar sort of technique where you're adding little tiger stripes in certain places. So that's quite a nice one to do, but it does take a little bit more effort and a bit more work. So we'll probably not do that for this particular project, because we want good results fast. So that's what we're focusing on. So we just, and if you're making a a card and you want to get it done quite quickly, then you'll be having the same kind of struggles to try and keep it nice and straightforward. So I'm going to use the E41 to add those bits of dimension that we talked about. So I'm just adding a few little bits where there would be a bit of shadow. So where there is, the body is behind something, that's where we want to see a bit of extra colour. And the E41 is a great one because it does just blend away almost to nothing. You got bored of that now? Let's have reset on there. So pink cheeks again. Let's have a little bit of rosiness on the cheeks. We want a little bit of pink in the ears, pink on the cheeks there, and a bit in the ear there. Oh, she's needing a blanket next to me. So in terms of colours for our cat here, I think I'll give him, just thinking about the colours that we've used so far, we've used a purple, so I'm thinking purple is going to be a good one for the mug that he's got. So a bit of purple, and this is when I'm thinking about, yes, I'm using a lot of colours here. We've gone pretty much full rainbow, haven't we? But I am trying to keep them together as much as possible. Grey squirrels are Annalisa's favourite, and Maisie says she wants some sausages. That's very cute. Oh dear. Oh, Christy Gets Crafty on her YouTube channel shows you 7 or 8 ways to colour cats. Oh, the YouTube channel stopped. Oh no, that's annoying. I wonder why that's happened. Well, I am recording, so if it has dropped out for some reason, then hopefully we can still add something back to it. So I think Julie was watching on YouTube, so it'd be interesting if Julie's still able to watch. Ant and I do have this ongoing discussion that whenever he reappears from wherever he's been and logs on to the internet, my internet connection disappears. So I think it's probably Ant that's stolen the internet. So we've got I'm creating blue fish because why not? Now I've created my blue fish with the B12, but there isn't really a lighter version of the B12, so I may have done myself a bit of a disservice there, because the B06, which is the closest to it, is very much darker look. So I may have made a bit of an error there. I don't really want a minty blue. Maybe the B00 is a bit brighter blue than I intended, but we'll go with that for the moment because we need to crack on, don't we? Now I'm also going to give my cat a hot chocolate drink. There we go. And the container that the cat's got his fish in, he's gone and got himself a box full of fish. What are we thinking colour wise for his fish. I kind of want to go orange, you know. Let's go orange. So this is the YR15. I'm not going to go as dark as the carrots on this one. The reason I've gone for the why I've gone for the orangey kind of a colour is because it is opposite to the blue of the fish, and I just think that makes for a really nice contrast. So there we have it. So that, I mean, I'm surrounded by pens. Look at this. It feels like maybe we have lost our YouTube audience because we aren't getting any YouTube comments. Crafty Queen, if you're around and you can see, that would be awesome. I don't know why it would have gone once I'm here. I can't reconnect it, unfortunately. So I am sorry. I'll have a look, see if I can see it on YouTube myself. That might be the way to do it. So, oh, we do seem to be live still. YouTube audience. Oh yes. We're not getting any YouTube comments. Oh yeah. I can hear myself. So we are still there. So that's fabulous. So these guys are done now. What time? Oh, 6:10. So we're doing quite well. These colours, I want to use them. So what I'm going to do, have a little drink, because I've been talking a lot. I'm going to just grab a little tub that I have here. This is like I don't even know where you would get these from. I don't know if you can get them on Amazon. I think I've got them from craft shows in the past, but these are what I tend to transport my my Copics in when I go to the TV. So I pop them in there, and then I know I've got them for later, the same colours that we've already used. Now you know that when I'm doing my colouring in, I always like to highlight spots. So I use my white Jelly Roll pen, and I'm going to add my white bits to it now. So add a few white bits to the awning, and I think it's all these little bits that just make all of the difference. You know, you can, it just really does make such an impact when you've added a little bit of extra detail. So I hope that you can see that on screen, but we'll add a little bit of detail to our little dog, and then the same to our cute little chairs. And the rabbit. So all I'm doing is I'm adding like a line and a couple of dots, and then a few little scratches almost across the edges, and all that does really is just break up that black line, and for some reason it just works. It means that black line is more or that bit of the image is more visible. So I would highly recommend, if you don't already have a white Jelly Roll pen, you need one, especially if you're doing critters, animals of any sort, because those little dashes that you do really help give the illusion of a furry, what's the word? Furry texture. That's the word I'm looking for. If you can hear banging in the background, I do apologise. It's Ant's come home from work, and is in and out of the door, I think. Probably taking rubbish out or dealing with household things. But yeah, the door is going occasionally. And the Ring doorbell, for some reason, has just kicked in. So, dots and dashes are your best friend when it comes to just making everything look a little bit more finished, a little bit more professional, dare I say. So, a few bits here and there. And there's no rules to it. I like a lot of highlights. If you don't like a lot of highlights, you don't need to do a lot of highlights. It is not, there are no laws about it. You just do what feels natural for your images. But I just like the way it looks, so I do it. And I think it also covers up a multitude of sins as well. So if you've made a little mistake, or you've gone over, your ink has bled a little bit, or you haven't got the crispest of stamping, the dots and dashes put in the right place will totally cover that up. So I think we've got all our images done, and that they are looking awesome. Now what this means is that we have got a template now for all of our other images. So when I come to put the images together for the cards, I'm just going to copy what I've got here. But what we need to do next is we need to cut all of these fabulous images out, and I'm going to use my smaller die cutting machine to do that, because I just find that is more precise for smaller images like this. So the way that I do that is that I have to cut my my cardstock down a little bit so that it fits in that die cutting machine, and then we can pop all of our dies onto here. Now I also need to do the same with my sentiments, so I'm going to cut this in half as well and cut that down the centre. And now we've got all of our bits ready. We've got our little die cutting machine here at the ready, and our very well worn plates, and then we can just start adding our dies. So this is the Treat Yourself, so this is going to be the little dog with his sausages and these characters here. There are some of these sentiments, that's from the Cafe Critters. There's some bits on here and some bits on here, so let's work our way through. We've got lots of little images here as well, so we've got the things like the little bit of cheese, the little fish, we've got the loaf of bread, we've got the carrot, we've got the bone, where's that, we've got the cat with his fish, we've got the squirrel with the acorn, we've got the little mouse in his cart with all of his food, and then we've got the rabbit here with her bunch of carrots. We've got an extra acorn, an extra sausage for that little doggy, and then these must all be my sentiments. So I've got an XO with an exclamation, which I think is that one, possibly. I've got a high as well, that could be the XO one, actually that could be the high, and that could be that one. I've got, I can't remember which sentiments were from which, actually. Let's have a look. We've got a yourself and a treat. Did I not stamp out the yourself? That's silly, isn't it? I think maybe I didn't stamp that particular sentiment, which is annoying. We've got enjoy the little things. That's definitely that one. We've got a which one's that one? Is that one possibly a yum? That's a yum. We've got an enjoy. We've got a treat. And I hope your day is a real. So yeah, so I didn't send that one sentiment I didn't do. Aren't I silly? So we've got lots of sticking down to do. Tanya's saying, any sneak peeks on the new launch or theme? Oh, that's naughty, but I like it. So Tanya, what can I tell you that, well, so the release is going to be June time, so it's going to be quite summery. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. I had a little sneeze that came on. So yeah, so it's going to be a summery theme. There are going to be critters, of course. There's going to be one stamp set that isn't, it's not really a summery theme. It's a general all year round theme that is related to a very popular pastime, hobby, way of relaxing and winding down. What do you think that could be? What could that be about? I think you'll like it. I'm pretty sure everyone will like it. I adore it, and I can't wait to share it with the design team because I know they're gonna love it. So yeah, I'm excited to share it with you. But yeah, what do you think the summery theme could be? And what could the pastime, way of winding down, relaxing theme be? I'm trying to describe it without actually saying it. So Annalise is saying reading, and she loves the hints. Tanya's saying cocktails and wine. Ooh, it's interesting ideas. I like your thinking. Oh, I've not stuck that down right, so you need to be careful that you don't just stick your washi tape to the die. You have to stick it to the actual paper. Otherwise it's not going to stay in place, is it? So what else have we got here? So I'm obviously not going to give anything away. That's upside down, so let's change that around. But I've had confirmation that our dies are on their way from the manufacturer, so that's awesome. So they'll be here really soon. They should be here in the next few days, which means then we can get this all to the design team so they can come up with some fabulous samples for us. Tanya's saying swimming pool or a beach. Yes, all very good summertime themes. None yet that have hit the spot, shall I say. So there you go. You'll have to keep guessing. I love that. I love that it's going to be such a big surprise, and that you've not managed to guess what it is yet as well. So I think that is the XO. Yes, that's definitely the XO one. So that means that one's got to be the high. Yes. So that's that one. And I love that you've got the ability to cut out all of the sentiments. So you wouldn't normally do what I'm doing, which is do it cutting. I mean, you could actually, you could do this, and you might do this. You might actually sit and do all of your colouring in and cutting out in one session, and then you know, you've then got you've got all of your images ready then for when you want to make a card. So you could go through this process, but I think for the most part you probably just pick out the bits that you want for the project that you're doing and just, you know, die cut those. But the fact that you've got all of the dies for the sentiments, I think, is just amazing to me. I love it. And I am going to have to stamp out another sentiment, aren't I, because I need that one that says yourself. So do I have, I don't have quite enough space on these bits of card. Have I got a spare little swatch of cardstock? Oh, this is ideal. So let me get a little block here, and it's the sentiment yourself that we were missing. And what time are we on? Oh, we're cutting it fine, but I think we're good. We're good for the moment. I'm sure the design team won't mind if I'm a couple of minutes late while we get this finished. So that is yourself. And I'll just snip this down too, so that we've got that, because I know that the treat yourself sentiment is going to be one that I want to use. So let's make sure I've done that right. So that's on there. So now we've got all of those done, let's get all of these done, because they're all going to go through the die cutting machine at the same time. So I might zoom out a little bit now, because we've got quite a lot going on here, haven't we? Is that zoomed out enough? I think it has, hasn't it? So this one goes on to here. Like so. I wonder if I can't see the comments from YouTube, because I've not seen any YouTube comments for a while. So after what happened last week, I don't trust anything to fully work on me. So that's that one there, and let's get the little bunny on here as well. What am I doing? There he is. It's weird because obviously it shouldn't matter which way round, whether you put them on when they're upside down or not, because the shape fits the shape, but there's something in your brain that doesn't quite work if it's not fully the right way around. Well, for my brain anyway. So I hope this isn't too boring watching me do all of this. But you're really helping me with my preparation. So, you know, I really appreciate you all sticking around and guessing. Gardening, that's a good guess. And I will say that this release doesn't have a gardening theme. However, there is a very special release and collaboration coming up very soon that does have a bit more of a gardening theme to it. So that is another little nugget of information that you've managed to get out of me there, Annalisa. A little bit of a secret squirrel. And that will be in that'll be the end of June, maybe the beginning of July. I can't give you an exact date on that one, but that is in the works as well. And I think we're almost there. We've got our little cat and dog to pop on. I mean, how would you deal with this if you had to fussy cut everything? You could do it, and it could be quite an enjoyable task, really, but you would be at it for quite a while, and you wouldn't get the kind of result that I'm going to get when I die cut all of these, because when you see all of these fully cut, you're going to love it. So we've got our donut here, and we've got the little mug, we've got the croissant, we've got the little cupcake, we've got the XO, the cafe, the yum, and the let's catch up, which I think is going to be a really cute little sentiment to use on one of my projects. I'm definitely using that one. So I'm going to move some of these just out of my way. Oh, not this one, because this one needs some bits. So make sure that I can see all of that black outline in the middle of my die. The any of you that have bought the most recent die sets from us will know that we now have all of the dies are made now so that you can see the outline rather than just the line. It is absolutely incredible, the technology that goes into making our dies and how wonderful they are and what a beautiful cut. And I couldn't have imagined that they would be any better, but they actually are. So they are stunning, all of them. You know, new and old, they all are such good, like I say, so well made. They will last you forever. Okay. So who's crafting along tonight, or just listening to me waffle on? And Annalise says she's never seen another company make them like that. That's really interesting, but they are so good, aren't they? Annalise is fancying some croissants. More than the raw sausages, yes, me too. And a collaboration is exciting, isn't it? Yes, I'll share that with the design team later. They're going to get some juicy info. So let's get these through the die cutting machine. It is now just past 1/2 past. So I think once we've die cut all of these, I'll give you an idea of what I'm going to do with them. But then you'll be able to see the final result on Hobbymaker on Sunday. So I'm on at 3 p.m. on Sunday, and like I say, we will be showcasing these gorgeous sets with some fabulous dies, some wonderful projects that we'll be demonstrating. You've helped me do the colouring, which is awesome, and like I say, we never get to show the colouring on TV. So if you do watch us on Hobbymaker, this is the bit that we never get time to do. So you'll now know what nobody else knows, how we actually did it. So you will have the inside scoop, as it were, as to how we made all of these images come to life. So we'll get all of these cut out, and then, like I said, I probably won't have a chance to finish this off, so you will probably have to see this, because I have to get my other camera set up. for the live because with the design team. So you have to do that via a private link so that it's secret. Secret squirrel. And so I need to get that set up and probably have a little drink as well to get ready for some more talking. But the gist of it is we've got all of these fabulous images now that are all die cut, and all of the sentiments are die cut. And I'm going to grab here, if I can. I need where is it? Here we go. Some black cardstock. So the black cardstock is what I use as my background. And what I'm going to do, which I didn't do last time, is I'm going to create 2 separate boards because it did confuse everyone when I did them together. So I'm going to put this into 2, and then I'll show you roughly what one's going to look like before we do finish for the evening. So I will have, this is the Cafe Critters one, so we'll start with that one. That's not Cafe Critters, that's the other one. What else have we got? That's for the other one. So Cafe Critters, that's that. We've got our lovely little cafe, and we've got the little set, little bistro set. We've got the adorable light lamp, whatever, street lamp. And then we've got our kitty cat with his hot chocolate. We've got the little doggy, and all of the things, the extra bits that are in this set, you can pop in the animals' hands. So the Let's Catch Up is definitely from this set, so we'll pop that there. And then I love these chairs because they are so retro, it's ridiculous. And you can also have your characters sat on those chairs. Isn't that cute? So little bunny rabbit sat on the chair, and I'll just quickly show you, where is my little croissant gone? Where is my croissant? Is it under here? No, this is my bread, but I have got a croissant somewhere. But the little rabbit can be holding on to it, you see. That's the process. So the cheese isn't from this one either, so I don't know why I'm showing you the cheese. But I've lost my croissant, and we definitely had a croissant, didn't we? So carrots, I think the XO and the Yum are from this as well, aren't they? So we've got the XO, and we've got a Yum. And then, like I say, I can't find my croissant. That's not it. There she is. There she is. She's with the little bun, because the little bun's from this set as well. So the little croissant, that one's not for here. Little croissant in the little rabbit's hand, look. How cute is that? I love that. And then you could also have the little dog with the bun in his paw. And then if you wanted to as well, this one is for this set. This is the little drink. So that goes there. So what I will do now, once we've done, oh, and the cafe is on there as well, because you can have the little cafe sentiment on the actual cafe, which is cute, isn't it? So what I will do afterwards, like I say, is I will position this all nicely onto this black background, and then this will be used as a bit of a demonstration of what you can do with the sets and what they look like when they're all coloured in, and what a cute little scene that they will make. So thank you for helping me do that and powering me through. I think we've made really good progress. We've done great work there. Well done, team. I am going to go now, and I'm going to get ready for the live with my design team and all the sneak peeks of the new release. I will see you on Sunday at 3 o'clock on Hobby Maker, and then I will see you again here for another crafting live next Friday. I look forward to seeing you all then. Have a fabulous weekend, whatever you're up to, and I hope that you can join me on Sunday. Bye bye, guys. Bye.